Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-June right through to mid-July 2024. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings, and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get your overarching energy first and then follow it with a Celtic cross just to see who is coming in your way. So let us begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Can you please show them what are they meant to be aware of regarding their love life at this time? Can you please show them who is coming in their way, what they need to be aware of at this time regarding their love life? Can you please show them the way, make them aware of what they need to know in this situation at this time? Okay, so looking at your overarching energy, you are someone who is very loyal, loving, you're a generous friend, of course, but also I feel you are completely vibing at soulmate level right now. So you're calling in that soulmate. Now, this is your protagonist energy. The dog represents an energy of being open-hearted. It's taken you a long time to get to a place where you're opening your heart to love again, because I feel like you've sacrificed a lot for love, and I feel some of you have gone through some very difficult times when it comes to love. I feel even some of you may have been betrayed in a love situation in the past, and you've been doing a major healing process. But the dog, I mean, it's number 18, which is connected to the moon energy. So some of you are wondering if you're going to meet anyone who has such a beautiful, loving, loyal heart as you, or, you know, something that you have been looking for in a partner for a long time. You're feeling a little bit uncertain as to whether love is coming your way. But the dog represents you vibing at a frequency where you are attracting a soulmate at this time. Now, of course, if you think of the nature of a dog, you're someone who is very protective, of course, and you are Leo, so you are a cat. So, you know, I feel like, you know, opposites attract at this time. You're going to meet someone who is not your usual type, but is someone who is open emotionally and someone who is mature enough to know what they want in a loving relationship. So your overarching energy, because your outcome energy is the anchor, which means a stable relationship, a grounding. If some of you felt like you've been drifting and almost like in limbo, I feel, you know, you are someone who perhaps has not really been 100% focused on finding love or taking action to find love for some time, because I feel like you have other responsibilities on your shoulders right now. The cross tells me that you have a level of responsibility, whether it is to your working environment, whether it is to your family, whether it is to your own personal development and needs right now. It's almost like you are not really focused 100% on love, and I feel now you are changing your energy and your focus at this time. But as I was saying, if you think about the nature of the dog, it is to uncover, okay? So I am getting 2 energies right now. One is, and we will go a little bit deeper, I feel there's already someone who's highly attracted to you, and I feel like you will discover this over time. You'll definitely hear about this in the next, I would say, well, I'm being given 6 months, okay? So this is someone you already know who's harboring secret feelings for you. You may intuitively know who this person is, but I'm not sure if you're really interested in this person. But I want you to be aware that there is already a loving vibration around you. So there's someone admiring you and deeply besotted with you is what I'm being given. But also I feel like you're attracting someone new, someone you do not know. But I feel there's this energy of you having to not go searching or go looking. I feel this is about you sort of like opening yourself up to playful energy, going out there, receiving invitations. And I feel there's an energy here of friendship. So either, and I will go deeper to find out, either you're going to be in an event with friends where you meet this new person, if you are looking for someone new, or it's a friend of a friend who is harboring secret feelings for you. So I'm not really sure right now. For some of you, it may be that a friend is trying to set you up with someone, and maybe that's the vibe I've got coming through. But as I said, I will go deeper in a moment, but I feel a lot of loving energy around you right now. We do have the cross, okay? Now, this cross, of course, it represents hardship or difficulty, and it is in the perfect position right now because it's in the resistance position. So this means that, you know, it's going to be a little bit easier now to find love. Also, I feel one of the lessons you are meant to learn in love is that you are an overgiver. When you fall in love, you give your whole heart and soul to the union, and you are someone, as I said, who is loyal, dependable, you're passionate, you're intense, but you're looking for a life partner when you commit. And I feel some of you may have even put past people that you've been involved with on a pedestal. So you may have thought that they were the best thing since sliced bread when you first got together with them, and almost like idolize them to a certain degree. And when we meet someone, it's natural to basically think that they're amazing. So sometimes we inadvertently put them on a pedestal, and that means we're slightly below them. So we change the dynamic. We raise them up because we think, wow, we found this incredible person, and we need to remember balance. So I feel some of you, you know, you've been learning the lesson about reciprocity in your relationships and valuing your wonderful self to, you know, recognize that you are a gift, okay? And I've just been given an energy right now that when you meet this new person, because there is someone new coming in, they will actually give you one flower. It's not a bunch of flowers. They will give you one flower. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It could be something that they pick on the way to see you. It's the thought that counts is what I'm being given. Okay, I'm actually seeing a particular flower right now. So either this person is going to give you this particular flower, or I mean, it could mean that it's like a fresh new relationship, fresh new start. So I'm being shown the daffodil right now. This is, of course, not a daffodil, but I'm being shown a daffodil. So I feel that this new person is the sort of person who calls. Okay, they are old school, traditional. They let you know that they're interested by, you know, paying you attention, of course, but they want to hear your voice. They want to call you. So if you're not someone who likes to take calls, I feel obviously there has to be a conversation there, but I feel it's really nice because this person, they want to go back to a set of traditions or values that they feel is missing in the dating scene right now. So this is how you'll identify who this person is for you, okay? But I feel any hardship or difficulty is going to be removed. Of course, it's number 36 there as well. When you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9. So some of you, you know, you may have even sacrificed love to focus on your responsibilities, whatever they may be. And, you know, there's only moments where you felt lonely. I feel like you enjoy your own company. There's an energy here of enjoying solitude and, you know, basically recharging your batteries, because I feel like you're exhausted here. I feel like you've been on the go. But I feel right now, some of you are healing some difficult experience, or there's like some sort of sacrifice of a relationship in the past where you may have felt either betrayed or let down by somebody, and you've been resolving those things within yourself. And your outcome energy is the anchor. So this is about emotional stability, really discovering a person where you can feel like they are home, where you want to settle down with this person. You're anchoring with this new person that's coming in here. So I feel emotionally, this is an energy where you are becoming comfortable in your own skin. You are learning to basically build emotional security and implement self-care routines. But I feel for some of you, you may even meet this person if you're going on a quick trip, or, I mean, I'm feeling invitation vibes right now more than a trip. So, but I will go a little bit deeper there. But I feel suddenly you find where you want to anchor, literally what the card means, okay? So I do feel like there is stability in a relationship coming in for you, and I feel it just feels easy, okay? So let's get to the Celtic Cross and see who, what, when, where is coming in for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Can we identify who's coming in for them, what's going on there? Okay, so your first card there is the Death card, okay? Now, because we have a cross there as well, for some of you beautiful Leos out there, there's definitely an energy of having loved and lost. So some of you are in a transition period where you are basically healing, but also leaving the past behind. And some of you beautiful Leos, I'm sending you a huge hug out there because I know it's super difficult. But some of you may have been in love with someone who transitioned. And I feel, it was a loving, loyal relationship. And, of course, nobody's perfect. We all have our foibles and things like that. But I feel, it's almost like this person is a measure. And, it's a good measure at that. But at the same time, I feel there's this energy coming in where this person really wants you to be happy. Okay? They are just wanting you to love again. So that's coming through there. Again, I'm being shown the daffodil, so perhaps this is relevant to your situation, or maybe it's a sign that you're going to see, a symbol perhaps that indicates this person, you'll feel their presence, but I feel this person is trying to give you this energy of fresh new start. Open your heart. Love is so important, and they want you to love again. So that's coming through there. And with a lot of respect, I'm going to step away from that energy, but it has come through, so I had to mention it. For some of you beautiful Leos, you've gone through a very difficult and painful ending in a relationship, because the Ten of Swords is a very difficult and abrupt energy. So I feel some of you may have even withdrawn from the dating scene and decided, nope, it's not for you. Right now, you've been focusing on other things. The Four of Wands in your past position can indicate that some of you even got into a high-level commitment like marriage, or you were engaged, or you basically moved in with someone, and it left you feeling deflated, defeated, and basically a little bit bereft. When you get the Anchor, it can mean that sometimes you feel like you're drifting when it comes to love, because you feel like there's nobody really interesting you right now, and you are basically looking at a sea of people where there's no connection or no spark. So you're like, how am I ever going to find anybody? But I feel with that Anchor, it's highlighting that there is someone that you consider to settle down with, because remember, you are a gift. So we've got the Ten of Cups here. I'm loving that. We have the Six of Cups. We also have the Three of Cups. I knew it. I could feel the friendship energy. Three of Cups is a gathering of people. There's an invitation here, celebration. There's like an exciting kind of energy. We've got Five of Wands, and we've got the Hangman. Okay, so when we've got the Hangman, that tends to mean that new information is coming your way. A little bit of a pause, but let's see if we can get a timeline for you as to when you're going to meet this person. Your first card is the Death card, which means, something ended, but it means a fresh new start. So with that Ten of Swords covering you, because this is the resistance position, you read both sides. It means basically you've learned a lesson, or you've come through something, and now you are looking to the future with fresh eyes, and there is more hope, because the Death card can indicate some of you have actually been shedding old and familiar patterns, or sometimes we attract the same sort of person or the same sort of situation because we haven't learned a certain lesson. For some of you, it's about valuing yourself, recognizing that you are a gift, that you are lovable. And I'm being given an energy because I'm hearing a song right now. Okay, let me tap into that song. I'm saving all my love for you. Okay, very famous song by Whitney Houston. I'm actually being given only those lyrics. I do know this song, but I'm being given an energy, and I think this is what this song actually is about. But I'm being given the energy that some of you may have loved someone who did not make you their priority at some stage. And I feel you may have waited for this person or hoped that they'd step up, but I'm being given this energy that someone new is coming in who makes you their priority. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that. The Death card indicates anything that happened in the past is pretty much over. However, I do see with some reunion cards here, with that Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, some of you may hear from someone from your past trying to re-enter your life. However, with these two very firm cards, it indicates you've closed that chapter out and you're not looking for the past, you're looking for new. Okay, so I feel like you're a changed person. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords there, and again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It tells me that you know, you have detached, you're prioritizing what's important for you. And I feel like now you are thinking about the future. There is a communication coming in from someone new, because this is literally a crossing card, which means Ten of Swords, something has ended. Ten of Swords in reverse, new beginning. Okay, so this means that, you know, now you're looking further afield, you're thinking about the future, and you're opening yourself up to new experiences, new start, recovering from something and moving on from it. Also with the Ten of Swords, this doesn't have to be about a difficult ending of something. It can also be, you know, a change of mind, because swords are all about the mind, about your thoughts, and this could be that you are ending an old way of thinking, rather than thinking, you know what, oh well, you know, there's no love out there, may as well not look for it anymore, just, you know, just do life and just get on with it and accept that nobody's coming. I feel like you're changing your perspective, because the Hangman is present in your reading, which tells me that suddenly you can feel deep down that change is coming. The Root card is the Death card, so you know change is afoot here. But I also feel like you're changing your mindset in order to open yourself up to new experiences. You're also responding differently to difficult circumstances, challenging circumstances. So if you found it really difficult to find someone new, I'm actually getting this energy that someone has invited you to something already, or you've received an invitation that perhaps you're thinking about and you're not sure if you want to go to it. I feel actually you'll go to this, and there is a strong potential for you to meet someone at that event. And if you haven't received that invitation just yet, it is coming in. But it's something that you may feel when you first get it, like, not sure if I want to go to that. Now, of course, if you really don't want to go to something, honor your feelings, because it's so important. Use your intuitive insights there. But I feel it's almost like it's going to whisper to you that you should go, okay? And if you're hearing that whisper of your heart, I definitely see that, you know, you're going to enjoy yourself at this event, but also it opens you up to meeting someone new. And for some of you, we've got the Five of Wands here as well. And that's, for me, that's my gym card. So basically, some of you may be challenging yourself in different ways. So it could be that some of you are joining a gym, or you meet someone at the gym, or maybe you go to the gym with a friend and you meet someone there. Could also be that you are entering, like, for example, because I'm actually being shown like a race, like a marathon right now, or something like that. So some of you may be doing some charity work where you're running for a certain charity, for example. You may meet someone there as well. But I feel it's somewhere where your friends are also present, is what I'm being given. At least one friend is what I'm being given, is present at this place where you meet this new person. Okay, so let's move on from that. We have the World card. I mean, how many cards can you get right now, my beautiful Leo, that says this is a new beginning? You were in a cycle of learning a lesson, and that lesson has come to an end now, and now you are entering a new beginning. The World card, this is on the earthly plane. This is what is below you, which means what you will be experiencing. And this can indicate that some of you, you know, you're going to be a little more goal-oriented, meaning you're going to focus on finding love, but also you're putting your own needs first. So I feel like you may do something that you enjoy for you, and this is where you will meet this new person. Now, there is travel vibes here, I gotta say it. The World card is about immigration or travel. So some of you, either you meet someone who is traveling to your home place or wherever you meet this person, or it could be that you are thinking about emigrating, or I mean, for example, you may meet this person and they are emigrating to wherever you are right now. So please take it as it resonates. But I'm just going to pull a quick card on that World card, because this is you reaching a goal. The World card is to achieve a goal and be successful. So I feel, you know, things are coming full circle for you, but it also indicates new beginnings. So let me just pull a card on this. I'm being given an energy that you're going to be in the right place at the right time to meet this person. So breathe. What is meant for you will never pass you by, okay? We've got Knight of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. Feeling that energy, love coming in, new start, new beginning. And even if your friends are trying to set you up with someone, I still feel that you're going to meet someone new that you are highly attracted to. And I feel the universe is encouraging you to go to an invitation. That's what I'm getting strongly from this card, because when you get this card and you apply it to life situations, it means an offering or an invitation to something that you get to choose whether you go with it. It's about following your heart. but it also indicates pleasure-loving energy, you know, being open-hearted, and you've been going through a cycle where you've been healing yourself and looking at your cup of love, because basically, you know, the cup of love starts with the self first, and we cannot love another person unless we love ourselves first, fully. So I feel like you've been going through a deep healing process, and now love is coming in for you, okay? So definitely love is on the way. Now, what's in the past position? Four of Wands. Now, Four of Wands is celebration, okay? For some of you, not all of you, some of you may have already met this new person, okay? You may have met them at an event where you were out partying or having fun, or, you know, you may have met this person in really good company, okay? Because if you have a look at that, there's 4 candles there, so I feel, you know, there's a celebration that you are either... It's either you've received the invitation, or you're about to, or you've already met this person at an invitation. Because Four Wands, it's almost like you're being invited to an event or a place where people will celebrate. It's like a monumental thing. So it could be even a festival, for example. It doesn't have to be like a birthday or wedding, but it can be those things. So when I was feeling your overarching energy, as I said, I felt more it was an invitation than travel, but there may be something connected to travel there. But ultimately, the celebration and invitation cards are coming out here. So I feel that you're very close to meeting someone new, if you haven't already. But that Four of Wands can also indicate that you were in a high-level commitment in the past with somebody, and this person, it's almost like they cannot let you go, or they come in and out sometimes, either physically from your life, promising the world and delivering nothing, or it can be that you yearn to reunite with somebody, or that's something that you've been trying to resolve within yourself. Ultimately, with those 2 very strong starting cards, the Ten of Swords and the Death card, I feel like you've closed that chapter, but it's still something that may have shaped who you are and the responses that you have to love, okay? But that Four of Wands is basically good news. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords here. Now, the Queen of Swords, this is what is above you. So this is about you being very cerebral. You know, maybe you've got a head over heart battle that you've been going through for quite some time. But ultimately, that Queen of Swords means that you're erecting healthier boundaries, and that you're actually, you know, deciding what it is you want in a person, and also certainly what you do not want in a person. You know, we can fall in love with a person and they can fall in love with us back. But if the person that you fall in love with is not looking in the same direction and wants the same things, the same life goals as you, then it will be misaligned, and we can't change another person. So some of you, I really feel that you have been loved so much in the past by people that even let you down. I feel like there was still a lot of love there, but I feel they may not have been looking in the same direction as you long term, or may not have been emotionally available to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire. But now I feel you're looking to the future and further afield, and you're being more discerning about the company that you keep. I feel for some of you, when you get this card, it can also indicate that something abruptly ended for you, and it almost like caused you to really detach from love or looking for love. But I feel you're turning your back on something that has not been rewarding for you, and there's been an energy of you protecting your heart. But I also feel, because you've got the Ten of Cups coming in here very soon, I feel that there is the potential here for a high-level commitment where someone makes such an effort, they show you with actions rather than words that they mean business, that they want to settle down. Because in your near future, you've got the Ten of Cups, which is a marriage, it is engagement, it is settling down. It is finding a person who vibes at the same frequency as you. It's peace in a loving relationship. Whenever you get the Ten of Cups, if you know the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, you'll know that there's 2 people there with a rainbow and some children there dancing. It's an indication that you're about to meet a soul partner, a life partner, someone who wants the same things as you do. So this is your near future position. So I do feel a high level commitment is coming in for you, and you will have the choice as to whether you want to marry this person or settle down. But I definitely see that you're going to move in with this person, and I feel that it's going to be very rewarding indeed, okay? It's almost aligning you with a wish when it comes to love. Now, this is your advice to yourself in this moment. 6 of Cups. Now, for some of you, you want to return to happier times. You may have felt a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Life has got pretty serious. I feel like you're very much in an organizational mode in your life right now. You're just focusing on your tasks and responsibilities, and you're trying to create a little bit more space to have fun, okay? Now, the Six of Cups can also be a reunion card. So some of you may literally be invited by friends that perhaps you haven't seen for a while to a reunion or an event, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You're building new memories here. Now, also the Six of Cups can be a card of nostalgia, but it is also a very important card that says don't look back at the past with rose-tinted glasses. See things as they truly were and truly are. And with that Queen of Swords, I feel like you're being really logical and you're looking at the lessons that you learned in past relationships so that you do not repeat a cycle, is what I'm seeing there as well. But as you can see, Six of Cups, this is you vibing at a frequency that is attracting a soulmate. Six of Cups literally means the universe is stepping in, divine intervention to offer you a gift. And there's two people there meeting up or sharing a conversation where, they're actually very alike. I feel you're going to meet up with friends, but I also feel like there's going to be an affinity between you and someone new that is coming in, and you're waiting for the one. I mean, that song that came up for Whitney Houston, I would say listen out for that song because it may be a sign or a symbol that someone new is coming into your life, but I feel it's also a little reminder that make sure that the person that you give your whole heart and soul to makes you a priority, because I feel some of you may have dealt with someone in the past who did not, and that was one of the lessons that you were meant to learn. Now we do have the Three of Cups. This is basically circumstances outside yourself. Three of Cups is basically going out there having fun, letting your hair down, whether that's going out for a drink or a restaurant with friends or accepting the invitation. Perhaps it's the invitation that you're thinking about. Maybe there's someone's important event coming up, a birthday or a wedding. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going out there and having fun. The universe wants you to enjoy yourself and be in a situation where you're just free to be who you are, live your authentic energy, and just, let your hair down. Spend time in good company, because this is where the magic will happen. This is where you will meet this new person that comes in. And now this is a hope and a fear. Now, it's really interesting because this is not going to resonate with everyone, but I have to honor it because of the position that it's in. When you get a Five of Wands in the hope and a fear position, the fear is, of course, that, you may have trouble opening up to this person, or you may have trouble meeting somebody. Also, I feel some of you, because you are someone who has come to this lifetime to shine, you naturally have an ability to shine your beautiful light and also be the life and soul of the party. But also, I feel, you need your alone time as well to recharge. But I feel sometimes people, and you may have noticed this, people are intimidated by your inner strength and your power. And you have a natural ability to shine where others do not. And sometimes you may have attracted partners who try to chip away at your confidence so that you could reach their level because they felt intimidated by your strength and your power. But don't let anyone ever knock your confidence or try to dull your shine, because the right person is going to kind of like amplify it, right? When you meet the right person, it just feels really wonderful, and you shine and they shine, and there's a beautiful glowing light about you both. So when you shine, you actually give permission to the other person to shine with you. So I feel if you've had partners in the past who saw you as a rival or saw you that they needed to compete against you in some way, then that was a measure that this person was not the right person for you. So some of you may have a fear of attracting someone who causes a lot of drama, conflict, or sees you as a rival, or tries to make you jealous in some way, competes with you for sport, plays with your feelings, just to rub their own ego, let's put it that way. But I feel you're not going to do that. Looking at the energy, I actually see that there's a soulmate coming in who is aligned with you. But also the Five of Wands, and this is why it's a little bit tricky, and I'm going to have to pull a card on it. It can indicate that you want to resolve an issue with someone from the past, because in the resistance position, this is like a problem solved or resolved, and harmony reigns in a very dramatic relationship. Okay, so because we have so many reunion cards, if you look up the meanings of the cards, I give you the meanings as well as the energy that's coming out. Four of Wands is to reunite or reach a critical milestone in a relationship. And the Six of Cups is also to reunite, and the Three of Cups can be an invitation to come together with someone that you have history with. So I want you to be aware that some of you beautiful Leos out there are wondering, can you resolve an issue with someone from the past? Well, those two very strong cards, the Death card and the Ten of Swords, can indicate things can change, but only if you both respond differently to challenging situations and take accountability for actions. This person that you're dealing with must take responsibility for their actions because it caused reactions in the union. So let me just pull a quick card, see if you can heal that. Seven of Swords, this person, okay. I'm going to say right now, old habits die hard, okay? I got to be honest with the cards that have come out. Seven of Swords, this person, they feel like they're always on the run. They're running away from a part of themselves that they're not willing to face right now. So therefore, they are someone who is emotionally avoidant. But also, I feel the Seven of Swords is like this person, they're very independent. I mean, they've got the Knight of Wands. It feels like they're not emotionally available to settle down at this time. They kind of like an ego rub, let's put it that way. We got the Moon card. So this person, they give off mixed signals and they fluctuate in their emotions. They're very uncertain about what it is they want. They're very indecisive. And I would say this person, they struggle with independence versus settling down and being in a high level commitment. This person's definitely got commitment issues. Now, this is something that they have to resolve on their own. But right now, I feel like they're not available to offer you an emotionally rewarding relationship at this time. If you want to wait out for this person, that's your prerogative, totally your call. But as the energy is showing me right now, this person will keep you waiting for some time. They're a project, so it's totally your call, okay? I hate to give that news, but I do feel it, and the cards came out there as well, so I have to honor it. Now, for the rest of you, I feel like it's almost like you're being given like a clear path to meet someone new, and when you meet this new person, it's just going to be easy. Easy to talk to this person. There's a spark with you and this person. This person raises you up and vice versa. And also, there's an energy about you and this person together. It's like power couple energy where both of you feel like you can do anything because both of you are just like vibing off each other, which is really wonderful. But we also have the Hangman here, okay? Now, this is your sort of outcome energy for the next 6 weeks. The Hangman is like an energy of waiting, but it's also about new information. So I feel some of you may either get this new invitation or you hear that someone has feelings for you. Because the Three of Cups is there, I would say there's definitely someone who already has feelings for you, someone you know or are aware of, maybe a friend of a friend. So I'll quickly pull a card on that. But I want to first pull a card on the Hangman because basically it's a card of waiting. Okay, and that song that came up is I'm saving all my love for you. So I feel like you're waiting for the one because this is your near future. And this means a high-level commitment, a loving relationship, and someone that you will settle down with. So it's not too far away, but they're highlighting the next 6 weeks. There's a little bit of a wait. You may meet this person in the next 6 weeks, but it won't become a high-level commitment until later on. So let me just pull one card on that Hangman. Can you show me the Hangman? The Devil card and the Tower. Okay, now these are two major arcana cards. To clarify, another major arcana card. So we've got the Devil card. So this can indicate that you're looking at what you're bonded to or what you have settled for in the past. And the Tower is to release yourself, liberate yourself out of a very stuck situation. So a lot of you are going through a personal development stage. I mean, the Hangman puts himself on the tree of life. Okay, male or female, again, not a gender specific reading, but the Hangman puts himself on pause or puts himself upside down to see life from a different lens. And I feel you are getting different viewpoints now. You're learning new things about yourself, what you're capable of, what you should be asking for in a relationship and not settle for in a relationship. And I feel like you're breaking the bonds to perhaps something that was a little bit toxic in the past. But also I feel like you're breaking a cycle. So if you tended to attract a certain type of person who exhibited certain behaviors, I feel like that's coming to an end. It's a fresh new start. That's what that daffodil is definitely about. Now let me just pull a quick card on final energy. Tell me about the weight here. Can you tell me about the weight? What's going on there? Whoa. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands. So that's you not giving up on love. This is about you looking at where you feel guarded in a relationship. We've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, so there is someone. Aha. I knew it. I love it when the cards come out to reflect what's going on there, because we have the Page of Swords. Someone is already curious about you. Someone is already interested in you. But looking at the energy, I feel that this person's not for you. Eight of Cups, you're walking away. You're not fulfilled in this connection, or it doesn't hit the spot, shall we say. But also, look at that. We've got the Page of Cups, someone new coming in. If some of you are doing charity work, this is definitely a place where you're going to meet this person. Volunteer work. There may even be an invitation after this event to go somewhere, and maybe that's where you strike up the frisson with someone new. But again, as I said, I felt there were two people interested in you here. Pages represent new energy, so I feel like you're going to be invited to something, and I feel, you know, you're going to hear about someone having feelings for you, but ultimately I feel with this Page of Cups there's someone new coming in. But ultimately as well, you are following your heart. So if your friends say, oh, we've got a friend that would be really great for you, and you have feelings for this person, I feel, of course, follow your heart. But I do sense that someone new is coming in. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get some final cards before I close your reading. This is a wonderful deck, the Love Story Oracle deck by DEJA DREWIT, and this is really about advice or highlighting experiences that perhaps you've been healing from before you meet someone new. Yeah, even this deck is saying that, you know, you've got a soul connection coming in here. This is a high level commitment, someone who is a meeting of minds. This union that is coming in for you, it is fated. It is destined to happen. So breathe. What is meant for you is never going to pass you by, but ultimately to sort of like connect to the universe, you know, I feel like you have to open yourself up to events or to experiences where you do something to make you happy, because ultimately you're putting your own needs first, and then the universe is going to orchestrate this meeting between you and someone new. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get a trinket or rune before we close. Okay, so we have a padlock. Oh, I'm loving this. Look at this. You know, I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets, and of course you can't see that, so you have to trust me on that one. But you got a padlock with a heart on it. So this really indicates a secure, loving relationship on its way. And this is for keeps, is what I'm being given. This relationship is for keeps. Also, we have the home rune. So again, you're meeting someone where you want to settle down. This person, this new person feels like home. Okay. What else is coming out from this one? Okay. So basically, this is, you know, mountains to climb kind of rune. It means that you're going to reach the top of a difficult period, and now, you know, everything is changed from there. And also we have the water rune. So this is about being emotionally present. This is about your dreams becoming a reality. I also feel, you know, this is the feminine rune of being open to love. So I get a sense here that when you meet this new person, there's almost like a bit of a psychic bond between you and this new person as well, which is going to be a wonderful experience to develop and dive deep into there too. So I'll leave that there. Hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little notification bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo, and love and light.